Hi, Chris Lesueur with the Preferred Experience podcast, here with Tara Roberts today.
Hi, Chris.
We're excited to get to know her. We've been thinking for one of the podcasts we'll do each month, we'll introduce a coach to everyone and help people get to know you better than if you were just coaching a class.
Absolutely.
So they kind of know a little bit more about you.
Right, and since I'm primarily coaching in the evenings, it's nice to get to know some of the morning folks too.
Yep, yeah, it works good. So Tara and I have actually been working out here at the gym, I think since 2012.
Yeah.
2013,
Yep.
right in that area. So we used to do a lot of workouts together. We did some SilFit workouts back in the day.
Yeah.
And then races.
Yeah.
And then primarily CrossFit the last probably 5 years in that area. So tell us a little bit about you before you started the gym. Like, what was your fitness journey?
So before I started the gym, I was into middle distance running. So I ran probably 10 to 15 half marathons, 6 or 7 full marathons, and just using running as my primary way of fitness.
Mm-hmm.
But quickly, well, really not that quickly, over probably 5 to 6 years, I got really bored with running, and I had seen the gym, walked by it numerous times, and finally decided to use a Groupon and take the leap to try out the gym. And after that first class, I was absolutely hooked. I knew that I would be doing CrossFit for a long time.
That's awesome. It's been fun. How about your family? Tell us a little bit about your family.
So I'm married. I've been married for 20 years to my husband, Ryan, and we have 3 boys at home, Michael, Braden, and Zachary. And we have a 2-year-old boxer named Queenie.
Yeah.
You'll see her sometimes at our gym barbecues.
Awesome. Yep, we've met.
You've met Queenie.
Yep, she's awesome.
And you've probably seen my husband and one of my sons. They usually come and do the cooking for any of our events.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you haven't had any of their food yet, it's amazing.
Delicious.
It's really good. So I still haven't figured out how to make chicken as good as him.
I don't know what his secret is, but it's delicious.
Yep, it's really good. So when you were just running, what was your biggest struggle?
I think training on my own was challenging because I didn't have anybody to really push me. I didn't know a lot about the fundamentals of running. I just bought shoes and started running, and so I think it was really hard for me to improve on my own without having the help of a coach or having someone to really train with or push me to do my best.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, I kind of plateaued, and so I haven't recently, but I did spend a lot of time on the track a couple years ago with our track group, and that really helped me in my running. It's been a while since I've done a race, I think about 2 years, but I did get back into running. I still love it. It'll be something I always do. It's just at the core of who I am. You know, if you come on Saturdays that we're running a mile, because I truly believe that's a really great test of fitness.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it does push you, and everyone's getting better and better each week.
They are, yeah.
It's been fun. Any races on the horizon?
It's kind of the end of racing season here, so I'll set my sights on next year. I really tried to train for one this year, but I've had some hip back limitations that I felt like 13 wasn't the right distance for me this year, so we'll continue to train and hope for a better next year.
Cool. Yep, we all go through that.
Yeah.
For sure. It's not fun. I used to have more injury running than I do in here.
I'm telling you.
Like running and biking.
Absolutely.
I was always hurting.
A lot of overuse injuries I found when I was doing that.
Yep. What was your biggest struggle when you first started CrossFit? What was the hardest thing?
For me, I would say I really lacked body awareness, and I really struggled with a lot of the barbell movements and some of pull-ups, kipping pull-ups, things like that. Anywhere where I needed to use my hips, I just had a really hard time understanding how to do that. But once I figured it out, it was really, it changed the way that I could perform in the gym, and just getting that technique right with the movements really helped me improve, be able to slowly add weight to my lifts and get more efficient with some of my gymnastics work.
Yep. And if you know Tara now, you know that's not the case.
No,
Yep.
now I'm fine. But
So,
if you can believe it, I could not get my hips to fire for years. I had no idea. Not to mention double unders. Don't get me started. It was a 4-year journey of double unders.
I'm proud of you for getting them. I'm still working
on it.
Getting it. It's getting better though. All
Practice.
the time.
I just had to practice.
I just have a lot of whip marks.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's good. She is all about barbell though. Like,
yeah, I love the barbell. It's one of my favorite things, along with gymnastics. I really enjoy toes to bar, pull-ups, enjoying doing muscle-ups. We don't do them a ton in here, but it's fun when we have those programmed in workouts.
So when you first started, we have a lot of newer people that have started recently, and they have some struggles with barbell and awareness and gymnastics. And do you feel like you were kind of at that level when you first started?
Absolutely. I had never touched a barbell prior to coming to CrossFit. I didn't even know what any of those words meant. Clean, snatch. I had no idea what that meant, and I just slowly put in the work. We have really great coaches that helped me, and I came to a barbell class, so we have some barbell classes, as you know, for our newer members on the weekends, and I put in the work to get better.
Yep. I was the same way when I first started. They had me doing cleans, and I had no idea.
No idea. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been fun learning all of it.
Absolutely.
And it's always a journey. Like, I don't think you ever reach there, on any of these movements.
That's what I love about CrossFit, is that there's always something to work on. I don't feel like you've ever mastered anything. I can always challenge myself, whether it be complexity of the movement, going heavier, improving my stamina. There's always something to work on.
For sure.
Gymnastics.
Yep, for sure. I had a win this morning on the workout.
Yeah?
Like, I struggle sometimes with, I think it's ego. I've figured it out, but I want to go heavier like everyone else. Today I went a little lighter, and I hit the stimulus. Like, there was a goal in the workout today to hit
a certain number
of rounds for each 3 minutes, and it went really well.
That's really good.
It's cool when that happens.
Absolutely. I encourage our members to really dive in and listen to the coaches and understand the stimulus. One, because we want to make sure that you're getting a great workout and the right workout. And two, we certainly don't want folks going heavier than they need to and risking some sort of injury. So we want to make sure everybody's safe and getting a great workout.
Yep, for sure. I think so many of us want to compete sometimes, but we have to take a step back and train and really let that happen.
Absolutely, put in the work.
So, even after all these years, I still have to remind myself that, though.
And I mean, it's not just you. I'm looking at the weights today and the ladies workout, and it jumps up pretty heavy. I need to make sure that I get in a good solid warm up to have my best shot at getting through those rounds.
Yeah, for sure. So what's your favorite type of workout?
Really, my favorite type are workouts like Murph. I want to say that's still one of my favorite workouts. I like the longer time domain. I think with my running background, it just suits me well. I like the strategy of pacing at the longer time domain. Don't get me wrong, Fran workout is good too. It hurts.
Yeah.
It's fast, but I think overall my preference is those longer endurance style workouts.
Yeah, I'm the same. I feel like I can go forever.
Yeah.
But the shorter stuff is just
hard to bring the intensity
I'm
and
still
go into
trying to figure it out
pain,
after all these years.
Cave. I know it's rough.
But Murph, I could go until we're done. I like that kind of stuff. So that's how we started out training.
Yeah.
Way back is doing that kind of stuff. So, but both serve a great purpose.
Absolutely.
Like, you need that shorter, intense workout, and you need that longer workout.
Yeah. That's why it's great to have a good mix of both, and I think our gym does a great job with that programming.
Yep, for sure. What would be your favorite music to work out?
So I think if you've been to any of my classes, you'll notice I play a lot of rap and hip hop. I really enjoy working out to that music. Rock would be probably my next one beyond that. If if you've been in my classes, you know if any country song happens to come on, I'm going to be skipping it. It's just I will not work out to country.
We leave that for Patrick.
That's right. That's right.
Is there anyone else here that listens to that in the workouts?
We have members that like it, and so they'll request it.
Alan does.
Alan likes it. Becca likes it.
Yep.
So I try and be mindful, but I almost always skip them.
It's kind of tough
can't,
for me too.
Yeah, can't do it.
Yep. I need something that kind of gets you going.
Absolutely.
For sure. How has nutrition helped you over the years?
So nutrition was a big piece of the puzzle that I was missing. So I started CrossFit and I got stronger, but I still felt like I was missing something that I couldn't push as hard as I wanted to in workouts. And so in around, I think 2017 or so, I started really focusing on my nutrition. I started counting my macros, and I think adding the two together is really what made the biggest change in my physique and my performance in the gym. I learned how to feel my workouts, how to eat before and after workouts to maximize my gains, and really transform my body. It was nutrition that really did it. You got to have both.
Yep. Nutrition, good fitness, and sleep is huge.
Water.
I was talking with a newer member today, and he was telling me how he's not sleeping enough, and it's affecting a lot more than just his workouts. You know.
So last year when we did our very first nutrition challenge, that's the first time I ever started tracking my sleep. Prior to then, I never really considered it. So what I noticed over that 8-week challenge last year was the days that I got 7 or more, not only did my mood improve, my workouts improved as well. And so since then, I've been tracking my sleep diligently, and I do my very best really to get 8. I feel I notice there's even a difference between 7 and 8. 8 or more, I'm like golden. I feel great. I have energy through the day. I'm excited to take on the day. 6 or less, I notice that I struggle.
Oh yeah, for sure. Can't focus. It's just
I just
tough.
don't feel my best.
Get you down a little bit.
Yeah, I challenge you, if you haven't been tracking your sleep, to track it and really take note of how you feel on different days depending on your sleep, and you'll definitely make sleep a priority.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference.
It does.
For sure. So a little while back, a couple years ago, you were working for another company.
Yeah.
And you decided that you wanted to do something different. So could you tell us a little bit about that journey?
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
how that happened?
So I, prior to working at the gym, I was working at the University of Phoenix, and I was managing a lot of things in the finance department. And while it was really rewarding to me to help students, I really wanted to make a greater connection with people one-on-one. And so I worked with Chris, and we found that we had some opportunities for coaching here at the gym. And so I started coaching some of the evening and Saturday classes, and really just fell in love with the process of coaching and really watching athletes change and develop over time. And so through that process, Chris and Tierce and I worked really close and found even more opportunities for me to really focus on new members and helping them through the onboarding process. So if I feel like I've got a good knowledge of all of the new members, since chances are if you're newer, you worked with me for your first 3 fundamentals classes, which I think is absolutely one of the key differentiators of our gym as well, is bringing new members on, offering them fundamentals, and setting them up for success when they start their first couple classes.
Yeah, it's made a huge difference. We didn't always offer that,
right.
And we've seen a huge change in how everyone.
Yeah, confidence.
Yeah,
really confidence going into
things.
their classes, and I feel really connected to all of the new members because we get to have that time together at the beginning of their membership.
Yep, constantly getting tons of feedback on how much everyone loves Tara.
Yes.
So
with that, I was able to leave my corporate job a little over a year ago and really focus all of my efforts and energy here, which has been awesome.
Which we've been super grateful
it's
for,
been
and
great.
It's been really fun to work with you more, and we're all just trying to keep growing this community and this gym and make it better. So it's been fun. What do you so your main thing? What's the main thing you do here now? So you do on ramp.
Yep. So I meet with all of the new members that have interest in our gym. So anybody that wants to learn more about CrossFit Preferred usually meets with me or Tirsa. And then from there, I do all of the onboarding, and I really do a lot of follow-up with new members in their first couple months, making sure that they're feeling comfortable, that I can answer any questions. If they need a little extra help in the gym, I'm there to either help them or find someone to help them with anything and everything that they need.
Yep, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
We, for years, we just kind of would
just let people
have people start and come in here, and we learned that wasn't the right way. It wasn't creating as good of an experience for everyone.
Not only for the new members, but also the coaches. That's a lot for a coach to teach someone how to snatch while trying to lead a class.
While trying to run a class, yeah.
So it's a much better experience for everyone if we teach all of those fundamentals outside of the classes.
Mm-hmm. I think one of the biggest things that we've learned too is that it takes people time to really feel comfortable and integrated in the gym too.
Yeah.
And so if you're somebody that has started and you're not feeling like, I don't know if I'm a good fit, give it a little time and really get out of your comfort zone and get to know people, because that makes a huge difference. And then ask a coach for help, tell them what you're experiencing. And that's what Tara does for a lot of people, and it makes a huge difference.
And you're doing better than you think you're doing. Everybody has a hard time in the first couple months. It's absolutely normal. You should expect to feel a little bit uncomfortable. But over time, with practice, you'll learn the movements. You'll know when I tell you to clean, you'll know what that means.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
Yep, it gets better and better.
Absolutely.
For sure. And even if you've been here a long time, still good to talk to a coach, because sometimes you can get a little physically burned out, a little mentally burned out, and we can help you through that too. So it makes a huge difference. What are the biggest areas that you're trying to improve in right now?
Oh, double unders, Chris, it's always a thing. Just when I think I have them, somehow I lose them. So I'm always working on that, and I'm really working on the mental side of it. So once you feel pretty confident with the movements, it turns into strategy and mental and really challenging yourself to push a little bit harder. So I've been really trying to work on my mental grit, as well as, those double unders. All I can say is I practice them several times a week, just to put the work in and really try and be the best that I can at them. I don't know that I'll ever be on Tirsa's level. I would love to.
I bet you.
But I could be, if
doubt.
I'm 50% as good at double unders, I'll be happy.
Yep, you're doing.
Yes.
You're killing me on them, so you're doing great. Anything else you'd want to add today?
I'm really glad that I got the opportunity to meet with you today, Chris, and hopefully if there's any of those new members out there that I haven't had the chance to work with, I've been around really every day this morning, so hopefully I can get some time with you guys in the future and help you reach your goals.
Cool. Thanks for being on here today, and
absolutely.
Thanks for all you do here. You make a really huge difference.
Well,
so
glad to be here.
Thanks a lot. We'll see ya.